What's up, everybody? Eddie here, and I'm going to give you a little tidbit of tech news. And I got a couple stories here, right? First off, let's start off with the elephant in the room. Apple slowing down their iPhones. Now, they're being said to slow down the phones because they want to preserve battery. Now, when I first heard this, when I heard older phones, I was assuming iPhone 5. You know, that's an older model phone. No, they were referring to the 6, the 6S, the Plus version, and the 7, which the 7 is like 2 years old, man. So to me, it's like these phones are still available in stores. So you can go buy an iPhone 6S right now, and you're telling me something I just bought will then be hit with this update, which will slow down the device? I don't think that's cool. That's a bad idea, and I think there's other ways they can work around this. Certain phones just shut off on their own. I would be more interested in Apple actually trying to find what's the cause of the shutdowns and then fixing that and going from there, or allowing some type of paid program where people with iPhone 6s, 6Ss and whatnot can have their battery replaced for a fee to then have a full their processor and whatnot working at its full capability and not having to worry about running at a lower speed so the battery can sustain itself. There's that. Now on the other side of the spectrum, video game news. We have some stories of the Xbox One X. Came out November 7th, and as of right now, there's been a few people who complain about it randomly turning off, or worst case scenario, there was about 2 or 3 people on YouTube who claimed that their device did not work after a day or two of gaming. It would not power on, nothing. Now, someone had said with Microsoft that there was an update coming for the random shutdowns, that was a software defect and not a hardware defect, and that could be easily repaired with an update. I have an Xbox One X. I haven't experienced either one of those problems. Thank God. That's a $500 machine. I would have been devastated. And I really can't say because I haven't had the issue, and that is very small, a minuscule number of people. And I think people tend to forget that when you're talking about any company, when they mass produce any product, appliances, phones, gaming consoles, they're making hundreds of thousands of those units. There's bound to be a few that will be duds, and it's unfortunate for those people who buy them. It's hard to to tell what's a dud and what ain't. I know they have their testing, and it might pass that, but then it gets to you and it might not work. And it's unfortunate, but good thing companies offer 1-year warranties, or you can buy extended warranties from the store that you bought them from. With Microsoft, unfortunately, you have to send out the unit and wait a few weeks for them to send it back fixed. That sucks. Anyways, back on to cell phones. I know I'm all over the place, people. That's how I roll. We have Sprint. I just read an article and I thought this was fascinating because it went with everything that I was saying. And the article stated that Sprint has been rated dead last by customers for worst customer service and crappy service. I've been telling you guys that, and this article therefore states it. If I find it, I'll take a picture and put it in the video, or I'll link it in the description box. I actually wrote this stuff down about a week or two ago, and I'm just making this video now because of Christmas and family and everything, and with work it's been pretty chaotic. So I know I'm late, but I'm hoping I'm not too late, right? Anyways, staying on cell phones, we have the S9 rumors, and the rumor mill is running wild. Now we got they're saying that Samsung is going to take an Apple approach, where you can buy the S9 or the S9 Plus, where the S9 Plus will have a dual camera, where the regular S9 will not. And that's typical of Apple with the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. They always, one has something, the other one doesn't, besides a larger screen. So that's pretty interesting. And another rumor is that the S9 will have 4 gigabytes of RAM, as where the 9 Plus will have 6 gigabytes of RAM. That's just a very light rumor, though. I wasn't able to find more than 2, claims at the RAM stuff, but I found numerous articles that stated the Apple approach was going to be their next approach with the S9. So that's really it for me, guys. Tell me what you think down in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I'm at 500. I'm pushing to 1,000, baby. Anyways, this has been Eddie here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody.